If I had to hand you the one thing that's allowed me to keep making YouTube videos for almost 20 years, it's not willpower. It's not hiring a team. It's not working harder. It's 7 low effort video formats that I lean on in times when life is busy. I call them low power mode videos, and they can help you too keep showing up year after year without burning out. So back on my travel channel, we would be off traveling, filming for weeks at a time, and we'd come home to hours of footage that would need to be edited and put together into videos. And I was posting a video every single week on my channel. So I had 2 options. One, rush the video and quickly edit something together to post it, or 2, have a gap on the channel. I chose option 3, which was to slot an easier to make video in between, which bought me the time so I could edit those big trips properly. And it allowed the channel to keep its momentum with consistent uploads. That is low power mode. It's like your phone. It kicks in when the battery's low, so the thing still runs. So I had high effort hero videos when I had the energy, and lower effort, low power mode videos when I didn't. And the craziest thing about YouTube is that many times those low effort videos would actually outperform my higher effort ones. So you never know. That's why you need to keep posting and post consistently. Now, before we get into the 7 formats, these are not like zero work videos. Like, you still have to make a decent video. It just doesn't have to be a epic one. The first one is the 1 question deep dive. This is where you're answering like one specific question or solving one specific problem that your audience faces. You can think of these as like chatty videos where your opinion is the product, not necessarily the answer, because in the age of AI, everybody can just type it in their favorite chatbot and get a simple answer. This is your hot take, your contrarian take. This is where your personal outlook is what makes the video. That's the entire reason someone's gonna watch it instead of just Googling it or AIing it. And depending on your style, these can be like the simplest edits or even no edits. Like, you could do a 1-take video, and that's really popular right now. The classic Q&A. I have done so many of these on my channel. You don't even need to have a big audience to do a Q&A style video. You just need to start compiling questions that are in your niche that you can answer. Questions you see in your videos and you see in competitors' videos that you just see around the web. You put the question on, you sit down and you answer them. Next is you have the think out loud / update video. So say you're remodeling a house. You're like, okay, I'm thinking of doing the bedroom and this bathroom, and these are the styles that I'm thinking, and this is my Pinterest board, and I'm planning on starting this in April, and this, right? Like, you're just kind of walking through your plan. So you haven't even done the remodel. You're talking about what future you is going to do. Now, the update version is where, of course, you're just catching people up on things that are happening in your life, projects you're working on, channel updates, personal updates. People really do appreciate them. It's nice. I mean, I like watching them, and we did a lot of them on my channel, especially when we were like switching from a big project or a big life decision. We would update you guys. The voiceover B-roll. There's a couple different styles for this. You're mostly not filming anything new. You're just telling another story with the footage you already have. So for example, in 2016, I took a trip to Nova Scotia, and we filmed for like an entire week, and we put together a series of vlogs. So in 2020, when we were locked down in COVID and couldn't go film and travel, we actually took those existing vlogs and compiled it into a top 10 list using the footage we already had and just writing a new script. A lot easier than flying to Nova Scotia and filming for an entire week again. Then we have the react videos. So this is where you can be reacting to a video, you're reacting to a trend, a comment, and you're giving your take or opinion with it. These are a very popular video format all across YouTube, but you do have to be careful with this because I know that YouTube's policies are changing a lot. Reused or non-transformative content needs a significant commentary attached to it. Like, it should be mostly your own original take with just enough of the source to actually react to it. And I know that you can get flagged. Please look up the YouTube policies. Now, what I like to do is actually react to my own content. I loved looking at my old videos and laughing at them, like my very, very old videos. You don't have to worry about YouTube's policy because it's your own content. There's the flop rescue, which is where you take a video that didn't do well, but you knew it was a good idea. And maybe you just didn't have the skills to execute it properly, or the vision just didn't quite come together. And like, if only I did it this way. Well, here is hindsight. Here's your opportunity. The script's probably mostly done, and it'll be a lot easier for you to kind of put that video together. So you're refilming, re-editing, repackaging, yes, but the concept or the idea is already there. The second option, and this is one that I utilized, was the updated version. My airport and airplane hacks video was one of the breakout viral hits of my YouTube channel. So in 2023, I decided to redo that video as an updated version. I added in a few more hacks to it, and it also did very well. The stitch or compilation video. Now, this is actually really popular on YouTube right now, and it's like the masterclass format, where if you've done a series or several videos on a topic, you could kind of stitch them together. So you cut out like the intros, the extras, and you compile it into one single long video. And some people really love those videos because you get to see the whole story, all of the progress in one video. You don't have to click anywhere else. It's really nice for if you're just like laying back on a couch and watching it on the TV. So the other version of this is like a recap video. Same idea, you are taking a series or a set of videos that progress a story, because like maybe they didn't perfectly stitch together in post and you needed to kind of narrate the little bits in between. If you can't just stitch a bunch of videos together, you can just sit down and use your voice to stitch them together. We did this with our 1987 Westphalia camper van, where we talked about the story behind how we bought it, all the trips we went on, all the improvements that we made on it. Didn't have to film any more footage of the Westie. The only footage I had to film was us sitting down and telling the story of it. However, we all know that it's not just the video that takes time to make, it's also the packaging. More specifically, thumbnail creation, which is why I wanted to show you how you could do this faster with today's sponsor, 1 of 10, and their new AI thumbnail generator. Let's generate a thumbnail. I've given it my title, so low power mode, #1 key to my YouTube success, and I've given it some direction. So I want a low battery status image somewhere on the thumbnail, and I want it to say low power mode in text on the thumbnail. Let's do 12 images, and I'm going to click generate. Okay, let's open this up. I feel like that's not a bad face already, so I don't even think I need to do a face swap. Can I add a silver YouTube plaque in the background? So I have the YouTube plaque now. Maybe I will add in, this would be a good spot for a battery. Let's just draw in here. Okay, I like that. So there's where we started from, the battery there, but I was like, you know what? I want a YouTube plaque. Love it. Brought my battery back in. This is what I was envisioning in my head, and now it is done. Literally in like a few minutes, I have my thumbnail done. And all of these are in my style of thumbnail because it's connected to my account. It knows the history of my channel. It pulls that information. So if you want to generate better YouTube thumbnail concepts faster, head right here and you could try it for just $1 for your first month, or just click the link in the description. So you've got the formats, you've got the tools, and let me leave you with the why, because here's where I will go against some of the YouTube guru advice, where they'll say like every video should be your best video. You should improve on every video, only put out good videos. Yes, but more videos means more chances for you to pop off, to blow up on your channel. More data can help you make better videos. And you make better videos by making more videos. A video a week is 52 videos a year. A video every other week is 26. This is just a numbers game. If you want to have a career on YouTube, or if you want to have a YouTube channel that helps fund and funnel toward your career, your business, you gotta last. Because this is one of the reasons why creators quit. They have a rough week, and so they skip it. There's another, and then another. And if you do not have a system in place to consistently fill these holes, then your whole month is full of gaps. And suddenly you're gone for an entire year without posting on your channel, and then you are fighting the algorithm to come back, to claw back to where you were. So we want to avoid those big breaks as much as possible. And I've only had 3 major big breaks in my entire 20 years of being on YouTube. 2010 when I moved to New Zealand, my first pregnancy and my second pregnancy. Every other time, I've been consistently posting on YouTube for almost 20 years. It's like when you go to the gym, because you don't get jacked from one perfect session. You do it from continuously going to the gym over and over again by building up that muscle over time. And that's how you grow your YouTube muscle. If you want my exact daily and monthly schedule that allows me to make these videos with 2 kids and no team, I break it all down in this video right here.